What's up, everybody? Hey, how's it going? Yama is here with Island Metal Forge. Let me just get my chat active here. Where am I? Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. We got, hey, Gabe, how's it going? What's up, Ting Ting? Alright, so trying to find a place to put my phone, but I think I'll just hold it right here for now. Alright, so I'll let a few more people come in. Hey, Robert Hall, what up? What's going on, brother? Dragon Water Forge, how's it going? So tonight, I know, everybody was waiting for Hans, but again, due to the 1,000 subscriber issue, Hans can't go live yet. Still working on it, brother. Getting this started early. $20 super chat from County Line Forge. My first super chat for you, brother. Yeah, man. Well, you did put one in my pocket, so I owe you one, brother. Thank you, sir. Very much so. Thank you. Hey, Drayson. What's up, Becky? How's it going, Steve? James? What's up? So I'm going to live tonight, I guess you could say, as Hans. I don't really do a lot of tools unless I'm tooling up for something that I'm doing, and I love sitting and watching Hans do all these like unique tools that he does. Hey Peter, how's it going? And so tonight I am going to do a doodle shaver. I think is what they're called. So it's a draw knife. For those of you guys who don't get it, doodle shaver, draw knife. But I'm gonna try it with a Tentacle bottle opener. See, I do bottle openers. I'm gonna try it with a Tentacle handles and give that a try. A lot of firsts. It'll be my first draw knife. It'll be my first time working with leaf spring. I'm not going to do one of those big, long ones that's got, like, you know, this freaking 10-inch or 12-inch mosquitoes blade. I'm just going to do a short, you know, it doesn't need to be long. For anything that I use it for is going to be, you know, shaping handles or stuff around the shop here. I'm not, like, hitting logs with it. Hey, Caitlin. Yep, smoosh that like button and like that smoosh button. You're wiring a ceiling fan in your smithy? Nice. I got one sitting over there that I want to put up here. Or over there, I don't know. Just something to circulate the air up there, because I don't know if y'all will be able to see, but let me see. Now I ain't gonna jump the camera. I got probably 24, 24 bees or so, or wasps, you know, flying around up there. It's just, I want to get air moving up there so that they leave me alone. Frozen, you say? It looks fine on my end. Hey, Corey, what's up, brother? Bug zapper might work. I don't know. I might toss it in there. It might be fun to have during a live stream here. All right. So yeah, so basically I'm going live tonight for Hans Groff over at Charming Hollow Forge. If you're one of my subscribers, if you're one of my viewers and you watch this on the replay, or if you're watching right now, I know most of you guys are, I urge you to check out his channel. He does some amazing stuff, him and his wife Amy over there at Charming Hollow Forge. They do tools, they do live streams every Friday night about this time. As a matter of fact, he is the gentle soul who created Donnie Sharko, and you guys all know how much I love Donnie Sharko. So, let's, hey, Luffy, what's up, Spence? So I urge you guys to all check him out. This show tonight is in his style, dedicated to as in his style as I can. I don't have somebody reading comments for me. Thank you, Becky. Becky just threw up a link for anybody who is in here that's not subscribed. Go ahead and check them out. And if you're watching along, Painting the Roses Red sent a link through the live chat, and you guys can follow it to there. Yeah. So with that, quite a few firsts going on. I'm doing first leaf spring work, first blade that's not a kiradashi or an oyster knife work, or a rail spike. So Alright, what's up, Josh? Alright, so I got, and I'm also using burning coal from Hans. So this is like all day Hans. Where's he at? Where's the man of the hour? Join Starbucks Resort Rewards? No. Hans used to stream on Facebook. He doesn't, like most of us, he doesn't like streaming on Facebook. And there's a lot of reasons I'm not going to go into right now. I don't even really like watching Facebook live streams. It's just they limit the bandwidth so that the quality isn't nearly. It's all the reasons why I switched to YouTube, because I started doing Facebook lives, and then they limit you to 2 hours, and back then I was doing 6 and 7 hour shows. And it's a much harder interface to work with from a live stream standpoint, because here it tells me, it's like, okay, I'm not using the actual interface because that's on the other side of the phone, but it says that I've got 20 people watching. It tells me how many likes. It tells me, what's my super chat. And Facebook gives an inaccurate representation of those numbers. And it fills the chat with so-and-so is watching, so-and-so is watching, so-and-so is watching. It's like, they can watch. I want to talk to who's talking, who's chatting. Okay, so, who here, there's a few of you here who used to watch my 6-hour live streams and my 6 and 7 hour live streams. Those were always a blast. I used to do Saturday from noon to like 6 or 7, and then Sunday noon to like 6 or 7. Yep. What up, Ting Ting? Alright, I'm going to put this piece of leaf spring into the fire, and then I am going to attempt to take the bit of a curve out of it. Now, I can't quite do that, so let's see what happens. Let's just work on getting the whole thing hot. But, yeah, again, I appreciate everybody here. Peter, what up, brother? Awesome. Fire, metal just got into the fire, so I have a little bit of a moment to chit-chat. I know. Less yak, whack, yak, more whack, whack, all that fun stuff. Champ, what is up, brother? Hey, Denise. Mark. How's it going, brother? Yeah, I don't think there was maybe one or two people. I think Becky used to toss it on and then, have it on in the background and she'd go clean her house. Miss Penny, how's it going? Didn't have anything better to do. Yeah, you did. Show this man some love. He's raising money for a secret cause. Yeah, man. All proceeds. Yes, Thank you, Ting Ting. Hey, Charles. There is a special. I don't even know how to put it. I talk too much, so I'll just shut up. How many times y'all hear me say that? Hey, Ben. What's up, man? Yep. All I'll say is any super chats, basically this first month's YouTube finances, the super chats and my revenue from this first month's on YouTube is going, pretty much you could bet, it's going directly back into the community. So anything y'all send is highly appreciated and will go to the overall improvement of the blacksmithing community. Yes, that's a really well put place. Well put. Yes. Well put, Ting Ting. Splash. Oh, I hear you, brother. And that's going to something similar is going to continue. I talk about community a lot, and while it's a shame that it happened, this whole 1,000 subscriber limit for live streams, it almost makes me speechless to see how this community has come together to help those who it affected. Yeah, it's not some big catastrophe like life-threatening thing, but it's our day-to-day lives. It's our family that's affected. And Ting Ting doing his video, and even everybody doing their videos on how to possibly get around it, or helping each other out with ideas for this, that, or the other thing. It's like the constant support and posts that I've been seeing, this past week of here's a subscriber that needs your help, here's a channel that needs your help, is fantastic, and it really warms my heart. Me speechless, right? Peter, I would like to see a video from you on the blacksmiths community. I hear you, Spencer. You have a great night, sir. Becky, the channel today we're focusing on is Hans, but there are many other channels. We have Shamrock Forge, Jason Sullivan. We have Brandon Rapp over at Frontier Forge. We have Josh over at, or Josh Brown over at First Degree Forge and Rockin' Blue Monkey. Who else goes live? Somebody help me out here. We've got Alex Norton over at Valhalla Ironworks. He goes occasionally. He's not on a schedule, but he goes occasionally live. We got Anson Ivy at Ivy Forge. Right, Ting Ting. Honestly, Miss Penny's back. She came back right as this happened. And it's like she was planning on a 500 subscriber live stream, and that got kiboshed. So I guess she'll be planning on a 1,000 subscriber live stream. She used to go on, for those of you who don't know, New Penny Forge used to go on immediately following me. When I used to go on at noon, she would go on at 2. We had a lot of fun with those, where like the overlap and the fun. It was great. how do you blacksmiths work with this stuff? It's so hot. Basically, you look at a channel, and have they been putting out content? If yes, look into that content. Now, have they been doing regular live streaming? If yes, look at their subscribers. If they're below 1,000, they need your help. That's what I've been doing. I've been like looking at different channels, and you know, this isn't a subscriber free-for-all grab. You know, this isn't hey, I'm thinking of starting a YouTube channel. I want to jump in on this and get 1,000 subscribers overnight. That's not what this is. This is getting back to our regularly scheduled programming. Thank you, Miss Penny. You are rocking it. Mr. Peter, I had a question. You starting this challenge for Show Us Your Rack. Is that a challenge, then challenge somebody, then they challenge somebody, or do the, you know, or is it like a free-for-all, anybody does it and can challenge anybody? I'm really curious how you intended this to go about. Yes, or a Boris Armory. I've been talking with you, and you've been talking about going live. It's like, I know you're nervous about it, but look how much fun we have. Only got one person with that. Wait. Yeah. Speaking of, Caitlin, how's the electric to your shop? You keep working on them plans. I know you're super busy, but I try and eat up your videos when you throw them out there. All right. So what I'm gonna do with this is take the two sides down like you would a draw knife, but instead of just doing a simple boom and then flattening it out for handles, I'm going to make the handles integral tentacles. Not quite sure how it's going to look, work, or feel, but let's have some fun with it. And again, thank you all for the community support. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I'm sure Hans appreciates it. Yeah. 2 extension cords. I sometimes forget how lucky I am knowing electricity. I was running on extension cords even in here. Because I got one outlet way over there, and then that was pretty much it. I added that one. But I'm lucky I got a service panel right behind me. Any tricks to make metal look like wood grain? Dragon Water Forge. You got 2 ways to do that. Etched wrought iron looks a lot like wood grain. Or you take a chasing, or not a chasing tool, you texture it with chisels to give it that wood grain look. That's a lot of work, but when done right, it looks amazing. Yeah. Sprinkled donut, you know, James Duncan, there's too many people for me to, like, Becky's throwing up channels. There you go, Caitlin. See, Dragon Water, if I don't know the answer, chances are somebody in the chat will know the answer. And that, again, is what makes this community thebomb.com. I unfortunately forgot my wrought iron tentacle that I made at Ting Ting's, well, at Ting Ting's, but I have some more wrought and I will be making another one. Yo, Peter, what up? Am I missing something? Hey, John, how's it going, brother? All right. You know what? Look at me. I'm not doing any measuring, and we all know that Hans measures, so I should probably lay down some, all that 12 inches to center. I want it to be, let's go 5 inches. So, yeah. My handy dandy champ ruler. Randy's here. Corey, I hope she's all right, man. Let's get back to it. I know I'm doing a lot of talking right now, and I apologize. You know what? I need to shape these to fit that. That's what I need to do. No, I know what I got. I got something that will fit that. You know how I know? Because I know. Look at that. Yeah! Alright, where was I on the chat here? Roy! Easy wood grain technique, run hard surface beads on flat plate, laying about 1/4 inch apart, and weld the plate to a harder shape. Poof, voila. That's actually a good idea. Damn straight, that's a good idea. I got I wish I knew where my rose kit was. I have a piece of 4140 that I had taken my angle grinder and just made like random lines so that it had peaks and valleys all the way across the little piece of plate that I would take and, you know, hold down with my hold fast, and then take a rose blank with this extremely sharp peened straight peen, and I'd just sit there for a couple of hours knocking out petals so that it textures both sides. Or you can do what Roy does, which he takes a log, a piece of wood on end, and he does it to that so that the anvil doesn't mar the other side. I pay attention. Hey Ed, what's happening, Captain? I wasted all that time marking out the steel, you know. Thank you. Everybody give Becky here a hand. She's going through all the effort of leaving the stream to copy and paste things in for everybody. Ouroboros is out. Hearts and health, Caitlin. Yeah, Roy, that one this morning, the jump weld, I swear I thought you were going to take the two pieces go like snap, and they're stuck. I really thought it was just going to be bam, you know, with the pieces, no hammer. I really thought that was what it was going to be. I wonder if that would work. Keeping it really hot if I can. That's awesome, champ. And it can happen. Hey, Tech. How's it going, brother? Oh, yeah, Roy, we are. I will be, once I have time, I will be sitting down. I'm going to be throwing all of those together and watching them one by one because they're short. They're I think the longest one is maybe 9 minutes. And that was the plug weld, I think. My timing may be wrong. What's up, Ben? How's it going, brother? Hey, Ed. What am I making? I am making a Tentacle Doodle shaver. I'm always listening here, Ting Ting. You can throw any of opinions as good as they're worth from me. I'm fantastic, Ben. Alright. Making the hearth for the portable coal forge. Fire pot is 10 by 5 by 12 by 5. Alright. That sounds really interesting, Grayson. Ah, I see, Peter. That's a math question, Ting Ting. I don't know. I don't math very well. No, Doodle shaver, because draw knife. Hanson, hey. Hi-bye, hearts and health. Would a 3 inch by 2 inch hearth to set it in be big enough? Right. Wheels on your push cart. Hey Rob, how's it going, brother? Yeah, I wish you were here too, Rob. I wish you were here too, buddy. Yeah, tool rests are an easy add-on, you know. Like, I feel I kind of overdid it with my forge table, it being massive. There's no way this thing will ever be portable. I am too, Tech. Who all's leaving? Who all's staying? Share the stream, everybody. Let people know I'm on. That's awesome, Roy. I thought you were switching from copper to the French Baroque. Still getting orders for the copper? Not that I'm complaining, you do fantastic work with it. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going, brother? There you go. Well, business is business, and that's good that business is moving for you. You get to work, buddy. I'll be here. In the middle of the night, I'm walking in my sleep. Right, dude? Right, Randy? That's one of those ones that randomly gets stuck in the head. Pot is dropping. I don't know sailor shanties off the top of my head. The only sailor shanty that I know is the one from Jaws. Hey, Bob! What's up, brother? What's up, Gentleman's Forge? I need a striker. I need a buddy to hang out here. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I've only worked with a striker once, and that was Ting Ting, and it was amazing! BC, what's up, Bill? I got some more people here. I'd like to again state what I stated earlier when Ting threw his super chat down. For this first month of analytics, my YouTube monetization money, my my revenue is gonna go. I'm gonna like divvy it right back into the community, so everybody knows where that's going. So for those of you who already have, strongly appreciate the super chats, and know that they will be used appropriately. Gotta have more cowbell. There you go, Denise. Welcome back, Corey. Techron, $10 Aussie. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. The man of hands. I love this hammer. What'd you miss, Corey? Mr. Techron threw up a super chat. Aside from that, we're all chit-chatting about forged fire pots. Yeah. Well, so far you got the top right now, Ting Ting. Does anybody have an idle circuit on a 2-burner? I don't have a burner forge. I've got a coal forge. I don't know if, Ting Ting, I don't know if anybody's going to be able to beat that 20 tonight. I do need a haircut, Bob. Thank you. That's why I'm making the Doodle shaver. That's true. Bill, I would have a 2-burner if I dropped the divider down there. We got a $5 from Jeff Pinder. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, brother. Oh, was that a 21 from Ben Toon? Take that, team. Nice. There you go, Ben. Rock on, brother. Well, Ben, if it's one thing I notice, especially in this community, is it comes back. It comes around. It's like we've all got each other's backs, and it really, truly comes around. Thank you all. Thank you all. Playing with a lawnmower blade looks like fun. Yeah, I should have done this with a lawnmower blade. This is a leaf spring. It's kind of thick. Alright, so here's where I've got so far. If you know, that will, I'm going to draw that out more to square, then start rounding it out, or taper it down, then round it out, and that will come around like this, and the other side will do the same. I hear you, brother. I got your tongs right here, too. Those just not really for this situation. $5 from Miss Denise Barrett. Thank you for improving the dragon leg bottle opener. Man, thank you for sending it. I'll go check out Newt's 100 sub drawing. Am I in that yet? John, don't worry about it. You were here supporting, and that when I was, you know, for the longest time, I was really only able to be a spectator, and I'm just glad that now I can be a participant. Y'all saw the video I released today. This was the original that Mr. Drayson sent me, the prototype, and I tried to improve on the design, and pretty much all I did was add a twist to it. I see now how he narrowed up the foot. There's a few little changes that I'll make to mine down the line. Hey, what's up, Ed? I still have beard balm. Can you introduce us to the skull that you have near your forge? Why, yes, I can, Luffy. Are you talking about this one? That one? Which one, Luffy? I got lots of them. This one here? Alright. This is, I don't really have a name for him. A guy that was giving my truck an oil change in Memphis, Tennessee, gave it to me. He actually hooked it to my truck without me knowing. And I found it the next day and brought it back. I'm like, hey, is this yours? Do you leave this in my truck? And he's like, no, that's for you. We put those on people's, you know, cool customers' vehicles. I'm like, oh, that's freaking awesome, man. Thank you, Tech. Yeah, that one will never get old. I love the Dragon Twist. It can be a pain to set up, but once you do, it's freaking awesome. Yes, champ, that is plastic. It's just a cheap Halloween decoration. Some mechanics were playing with. Yeah, apparently mechanics play tricks on people. Grinding night tonight. That's awesome, John. We appreciate it. All right, James. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that exploded beard look thing going on every now and then, too. Grayson's beard balm helped out quite a bit. what am I doing? This is like a perfect chance to play with my guillotine tool. And here I'm wasting it by hand. That's fun. I don't wear my beard bands all the time, Ed, but when I do, I look good. It's getting kind of warm out. I think today we were at nearly 80. And now I'm out here playing with fire. Beautiful. Can't wait for dead summer. 100 degrees out. Man, that just does the trick. And there's the Uncle Buck's guillotine. Beefy, beefy. No, Randy, that's cold. Grab a wipe here. I don't have my headband, so I'm sweating quite nicely. Thank you, Becky. I do think everybody here is subscribed to everybody that you just shared. Once I get this side square, I am going to switch to the other side before tapering so that I can still hold it. Yeah, Becky, thank you very much. Enjoy the show, though. We all appreciate it. Alright, let me straighten this out. How to make garden spades. Ed, honestly, it was, I believe Sully made some garden spades for the shovel video series. Over at Shamrock Forge, and he did a dang good job at it. So much so that I think he actually sold some. Alright, so what I did, I got the squared off handle, and before I taper it and round it out, I'm going to do the same to the other side. Hey, Kat, how's it going? Alright, so now that I've got that side, I need a set of tongs that'll hold this side while still being strong enough to support the... That's pretty dang good right there. Well, rock on. for those of you who are just arriving and wondering what I'm doing on a Friday, I am here tonight for Charming Hollow Forge, who couldn't be with us due to being affected by the whole under 1,000 subscribers rule that YouTube implemented for live streams. So if you are just arriving or just tuning in now or skipping through everything and you land on this, go check out Charming Hollow Forge. Links are all throughout this chat, and well worth a watch, and I highly recommend a subscription to him. Fantastic man. Yep, and Sam Towns, Bladesmith, will be live after me, I believe 9 o'clock Eastern, which is 9 a.m. his time in Australia. A lot of people are getting screwed by YouTube, John. I know when it first happened, a lot of people were talking about, oh, boycott YouTube. It's like, no. YouTube is extremely helpful and very valuable to this community. We rise as a community to meet the challenge. And, yeah. I'm just checking for my tick mark over here. I see it. I wonder if these will hold it better. Maybe. Exactly, Miss Penny, which is what we're doing. But like I said before, I've seen a few people in the groups that never, haven't done a video, haven't done a live stream, like, hey, trade subs for subs, or hey, it's like, help me get to 1,000 so I can live stream, and I check out their channel and they got like 2 subscribers. They started their account like last week, and this isn't a rush to 1,000 without content. This is for those who have been doing content. If every single person on YouTube has 1,000 subscribers and no content, then that makes those who have content and have gone through and fought to get, to where they are, it makes that number completely arbitrary and meaningless. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I have fought tooth and nail to get where I'm at, with this. I've had a lot of help with the community and with my friends. Those tongs won't work. Those tongs won't work. Yeah, I've had a lot of help from the community, big time, which is why I'm such a proponent of the community. But that doesn't change the fact that it does take work to get, I think I have the perfect tongs for this. Doesn't change the fact that it takes work and effort to get up to that mark, and if everybody's up there without releasing content, then, like I said, it makes it meaningless. And I don't think what I do on screen here is meaningless. I don't know if I'm making sense. Welcome back, Roy. And I'll never, ever put down this community in any way. Hey, John. What's up, brother? Couch Forge is here, too. Hey, what's up, brother? Trying to find the perfect tongs to hold this piece that aren't going to shake and move and... is. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, guys. Squad father in the house. Exactly, champ. You know, like, that's why I'm saying who we should all be focusing on for the community are those who are already putting out the content. If YouTube sees, I mean, I already know of one YouTuber who, you know, has 10,000 subscribers with one video, and apparently it's some sort of achievement. You know, like 1,000 subs with no videos. It's like, where's the fun in that? I had a blast making my crawl up to 1,000. Exactly, Corey. Which is why I love it so much. Which is why I support it as much as I do. You know, it's like I almost forget when I go onto other videos and I'm looking at the comments. You know, other non-blacksmithing related stuff, and I'm looking at the comments, and I'm like, how can you guys be so mean? I think I started a Roy rant. Not trying to start anything, Caitlin. The next ceiling I see YouTube up to things will be like 10K subs to be in the partnership program. Exactly, Roy. That's what I'm saying. You know, like. $30 from Couch Forge Company. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Truly, hearts and health. You know, a lot of you guys don't know this, but I've been monetized before this channel, or before on this channel. Way back, like I think years and years back, there was the requirements for monetization was having a video with 100,000 views. I had that and then some. You know, I've got a video with 200,000 views. It took 6 years, but it happened, and I was monetized, and just before the threshold for being able to receive money from it, they changed it to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and that was before I even knew about blacksmithing. That was, well, I'm not using this channel for anything, you know. Oh well, I guess that's, you know, opportunity lost. And then they, you know, then I started this and got into this community, and with not even thinking about making money on YouTube at all. It's like, oh, I'll just share this with, you know, people and, you know, see what happens. Exactly, Roy. Live streaming, the thing about the live streams, Yames, do you have a PayPal link? Yes, I do. It's in the link in the description. Roy is absolutely correct. The live streaming, if you look at my previous older live stream videos, they don't have ads on them. After a certain amount of time, they cut the monetization for live stream videos, which is fine. I don't do live stream videos for the money. I don't do videos for the money. What I do the live streams for, and the same thing that like Hans and everybody else does the live streams for, is to share in the community, to be a part of the community. When I first started, it's what I could do to give and take from the community, to be a part of it. And that is what is lost to those who are under 1,000 subs that did regular live streams. That was their contribution to the community each week. Yeah, I love seeing you guys. I love being here, you know, every week, every weekend. I look forward to it. It's a highlight of my week. And I know that I got lucky in being above 1,000 subs when that hit. And I guess it's why I'm like pushing so much for these other channels, is I imagine what I would be like in their shoes. I would have been crushed, you know. I don't consider this just a YouTube live stream. I consider this like my weekly show. You know, like you sit down and you watch Survivor every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 2 seasons a year. That's what I do. JT and I asked Randy a question I don't think you saw. You do live stream for the love of craft. Yes, exactly, Corey. I know 1 of 9. People are asking questions. And Techron, yes, it does give a boost to your watch time. I'm not going to lie about that. Oh, Miss Penny's rack. I bet she's gathering a nice collection of tongs over there. Her first video was her making her first pair of tongs, and her first pair of tongs, like, blew me away. I'm like, it's your first? I was jealous. Supremely jealous. I'd like to do a premiere too. I don't really have time. Roy over at Christ-Centered Ironworks, you guys know who he is, right? He recently did a premiere, or a couple months ago did a premiere video, and that was a blast. It was like an edited video, and he actually got to sit and chat and type chat with all of us, you know, him and Jess, and it was fantastic. It was an awesome experience. Herd cat. AFK. In the gaming world, we call that a free kill. Now I know, guys, I know I'm rambling and rambling and rambling, but it's honestly something I'm kind of passionate about. I try to keep it light. I try to keep my shows light and fun and not super serious, but occasionally you get me riled up about something. I'm not trying to offend. I'm not trying to put down anybody else's channels. I still need to do the thong video. I'm doing the thong thing tomorrow. Yeah, and so to Roy's thing, so I'm not necessarily trying to be the next big thing. It'd be nice, but like, I'm not here to take away from the already splendiferous groups of people and the splendiferous channels that are out there, the awesome channels that are out there. I'll never be a Roy Adams or a Torbjorn Amon or a Black Bear Forge. I'll never be, you know, up there. But where I'm at, if I can make a difference, I'm happy. Yep, if you haven't smooshed that like button, smoosh it. Caitlin, the thong thing, Tim Wiggins over there at Big Dog Forge, he challenged people to make a thong hanger and do a video on it. That's what it is. He still has the forge in high heels. Yeah, I still need to do my thong holder. Yeah, it's always best to start a rant. Is that a rant? Is that... I'm trying not to rant. I don't know when he's keeping it going till Miss Penny. Thank you, Chad. Hey, Billy, what's up, brother? I mean, I'll be honest. I was listening, if I may let that soak for a minute. I was listening to the Forge Cast with Alex Norton, Sam Towns, and Niels Ogren, and like in a couple of their podcasts, it's like, wow, they brought me up and discussed the community and me, and in the same breath they were talking about me and you know, John Switzer and Roy Adams in the same sentence, and it's like I don't feel I belong in the same sentence as them. Same conversation, but not the same sentence. Everyone needs to just realize that we're all puppet on YouTube's platform. Yeah. Exactly, Roy. You could. There was a monetization issue. I remember reading about it. It was either years back, I believe, where several like mainstream channels that had like PewDiePie or whatever channels they are out there. That have like the multi-million subscribers, that their job was a YouTuber. Something happened about the way the pay is handled, and basically they were essentially out of a job for several months because they weren't getting the pay that they were used to from YouTube. So it's like YouTube is not stable like that. Exactly, Penny. See, and there are several other streaming platforms out there for live streaming and for video releases. It's like there's Twitch, which I am researching. I may be doing a Twitch channel. Actually, I have a Twitch channel. I may be doing like weekly streams on Twitch, and I may try to incorporate blacksmithing with gaming because Twitch is for gamers. And I am or was or is a gamer as well. Now I'm not going to be the type, at least at first, that like forges items out of games, but maybe talking about gaming while forging might be fun. You know? I need to switch to a Bobby or hammer. Exactly, Roy. It's not a tangible. YouTube is not a tangible thing. It's ones and zeros on the internet. But that being said, while it's here, look at the amazing things that it's done for us, for the community. You know, like it's brought us all together as friends. You know. Ouroboros, as far as I could tell, my previous live stream video is still up there for rewatch. So, I mean, you got like Daily Motion. You have all sorts of different uploadable platforms. But Roy is absolutely right. Like, there is no permanescence on the internet. I love this hammer. I don't know if I've told Bob how much I love his hammer. Warm. Yeah, Bob, it is awesome. I'll talk to you, Bobby. Twitch, Corey, is a live stream and chat room for it started as for gamers, where you can watch the game that they're playing on the screen, and then they're in the corner talking with you and playing the game, and then you have the chat running by. It's really neat because, like, especially like, all right, some games are more fun to watch than they are to play, especially if you don't have the money to play the games, like some of the AAA titles out there, you know. I remember I used to play Silent Hill all the time, and that was when I was, you know, much younger and very impressionable, and like my stepdad would play it, and I would be, you know, sitting there just on the couch, just enthralled watching him play the game. And it's like, it's kind of like that. You're sitting on the couch watching your friend play a video game, you know, chit-chatting with all your other friends. And it's really fun. Yeah, stay away from MCN. Hey, Alan, how's it going, brother? Huh. I wonder. I bet that would work really nice. I'm almost at the point where I can switch to the guillotine tool as well. Emmanuel Saloco. What's up, Argentina? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the show. Ed, I may need you to speak some, oh no, you don't speak Portuguese. Argentina is not Portuguese. I have to remember. I don't know if monetization is the reason you keep your content. I think the content is yours. Because I know I've had people contacting me wanting to purchase the right to use some of my videos, one of my videos in particular, and they ended up not doing it, so it's like, whatever. Let me try that right. Emmanuel Sol Loco. Hola, que pasa, mi amigo? Bien? Bien. Mis hermanos. Todo bien, guión. There you go, brother. All good, genius. Poquito. Poquito. Mucha. Yeah, I worked in kitchens, so a lot of the Spanish that I know is related to kitchen work, and not very much of it is appropriate for YouTube. I thought it was the SAP. not ESP. Love it, Bob. This guy makes a mean diagonal peen. English is, I hear you. English is actually a pretty hard language when you really look at it. Jared, what's up, brother? Yep. Smoosh that like button and like that smoosh button. Yamez is going international tonight. Tonight. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hey, Craig, what's going on? That guillotine looks beefy. That guillotine is from Mr. Uncle Buck himself, Steve Cox. It is fantastic. I actually just cut myself another die for it. I made a butcher die. I saw Roy Adams do a really awesome video using a butcher die for his Dragon Tail video. And I kind of want to try stuff like that out. So I cut myself a butcher. I just need to temper it. Or harden it. How hot is that forge going? I don't have a thermometer in it, but it can get, I'm probably above 2,000 degrees, probably close to 2,300, 2,400 degrees Fahrenheit. This is why fiberglass handles are bad. I can already feel the blister forming just from that little bit. Thank you, Jared. Now, there's a Dragon Tales show too, Saber Striker. Ed. Steve. Saber Striker is Ed Soul. Penelope! Miss Penelope! Well, I hope everybody here is subscribed to Charming Hollow Forge. He is who this stream is all about. And as I said before, any and all of the super chats that have come in this month is pretty much my YouTube and monetization stuff for this month. The first one is going right back into the community. I've made that decision in one way, shape, or form. It's going back into the community. Hello! All right. I really had hoped that I would be moving a lot longer with this. I'm moving a lot faster with this. Too many. Champ. All right. Yes, Miss Katie Caitlin, I am making a draw knife. I'm getting distracted by all the awesome people in the chat, so unfortunately it's not moving as fast as I had hoped. But I will tell you, in true Island Metal fashion, there's a lot of firsts going into this piece for me. And I'm doing this all for Hans. Like, it's the first time I'm using leaf spring. It's the first time I'm making a draw knife. I think it's the first time I'm live on a Friday. Normal time, how long does it take to make a knife? It really depends on the knife. Some can be done fairly quickly, and some can take quite a while. Exactly, Robert. That's the one good thing about Hans' channel. He can work really quickly on live streams. He's got his wife, Amy, reading the chat for him. So he just works and talks to her, who talks to you guys. Sometimes his son, North, from North Star Forge, hops in. And I'll tell you guys, I'm probably not going to finish this tonight. Yep, hammering out a bunch of firsts. Oh, Penny, you're so funny. When am I? That's Roy. When are you going live again, Roy? Yeah. You going live, Roy? Monday, Roy? I think I'm going to shave my head tonight so that tomorrow, for my live stream tomorrow, I'll be nice and clean. What was I going to say? If I don't finish this tonight, and Hans hasn't reached 1,000 by next Friday, I will continue this next Friday for him. Lufe, hearts and health, brother. Great to have you here, always. And if I didn't tell you, thank you for those pictures that you drew of us. Fantastic, I loved them. All right. Whew. Exactly, Grayson. Let's get them up to 1K. Let's get them live. Yeah, and that's the other option for those of you. And the community is doing some good things. It's like we're pushing to get Hans and his wife laptops so that they can go live. And we're pushing for Josh over there at First Degree Forge Rockin' Blue Monkey. He's been going live on his laptop too. John Coffey, I think he's got a laptop that he's going to figure out how he can go live. Oh, there he is. All right, good night. Good night, John. Hearts and health, brother. Hey, Tommy. Yeah, I'm going to be shaving my head tonight. Most of you guys know I keep myself pretty bald. Somebody's mowing their lawn in the dark. All right. There's somebody mowing their lawn right now in the dark. Hey, what's up, LHI? How's it going, brother? Yeah, there are several reasons why people go live on their phones, guys. Hearts and health, Charles. Great to have you here. All right. Let's see where I stand with a few little measurements. And 8 inches. All right, it's pretty close, guys. I'm 8 inches on one side, 8 1/4 on the other. So, where y'all at? You all get a good look at that? All right, so what I'm going to do with this then so next week, I will work on tapering these out. But before I do that, I'll probably, while I still can get this part in the forge, work this bevel down a bit. Or I'll pick a side. Work the bevel down a bit. Then I will be tapering these off and rounding them out. And knocking them out as tentacles. For the handles. Let me get myself on screen here for the outro. Yeah, Wi-Fi boosters are awesome and they really help. All of my early live streams were on a Wi-Fi booster that I had on a ladder in the middle of my yard. Then I got myself a modem that was on sale and I put it out here in the shop and ran hardwire to my computer in my house, and it's fantastic. Give him a hand clap, folks. Yep. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate it. I don't do live streams. I post every 2 weeks. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, LHI. Larry King. Yamez, my good man. Hey, brother, how you doing? I got your emails. Yeah. I chat with people through emails. It may not be instant responses, but if y'all send me an emails, I'll chat with you. Not a problem. People pop in. How are you going to take care of the hole in the center of it? I think that might be a nice little hole in the center of it, Robert. I don't know. Like either that's going to be a hole in the center of it, or I may try my first hand at a plug weld, like watching Roy's videos of doing the plug welds. Caitlin Barrett. Hey, Katie, how you doing? What's up, girl? Better late than never, right? Corey Shearer. Randy, get a couple 100 feet of Cat 5. So you guys do know that the max distance for Cat 5, Cat 6 cable is about 300 feet. Okay, it's what is it, 100 yards or so? I I had the math up here, and I'm just under the distance. So there is a distance maximum to running, hardwire Cat 5. You'll have to, if you're on a huge property, build a little shack, run electricity to it, throw in a router, and then add more. Add extension points. Um, all good ideas, guys. We'll talk about it throughout the week. Decent. I'm getting the stream. I'm getting the stream before Mom and Dad. Oh, are they on a delay? Are you hearing crickets? Why, yes, you are. Yes, Corey, max 300 feet. There you go. There you go. Like, just so that you guys know that there is a maximum. I'll say again, everybody check everybody check out Hans. That's who this stream is for. He's usually on around this time every Friday, but he was hit by the 1,000 subscriber issue. He's working on it. He'll be back. Yeah, most of the people in this chat have channels, Tommy. And tonight, okay, right now it is currently 8 p.m. In about an hour, Sam's Town Bladesmith goes live. He's over in Australia. He's waking up and gearing for his shop right now. And he goes live on his Saturday mornings, our Friday nights. So, that's awesome, champ. Alright, so I'm going to do my... Woo! Y'all are getting loud. Hush, hush, hush. Oops. Here, I tell them they're getting loud, and I knock down my bongos. Sorry, guys. I'll grab this and say goodnight to the fire. The bongos. Oh yeah. There is a party ball. We'll say goodnight to the fire. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me and for the community. It was like the blacksmith's version of Goodnight Moon. Night fire. I'm not killing it. I'm just letting it, controlling it. Night, everybody. If you guys are going over to Sam's stream, I'll probably see you guys there. Good night, Flames. Good night, Dames. Yes, Corey, I'm ending it. It's 8 o'clock. But, alright, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you for everything. Hearts and health, everybody. You'll have to be more specific, Larry. Boy, was it? Yeah. Good night, Mittens. Good night, Kittens. If you're talking about a link to Sam's Town Bladesmith. All right. Night, everybody. Arts and health.